I told you I'd come back, but it won't be for very long. Um, Lots of things to do today. Um, Lots of things to do today. So I'm just kind of popping in and out. Um, but I really wanted to come back and finish the conversation up that we were having and let you know that I will be um, filling this course, this Divine Feminine course. Hi, Fairy. I'm back.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
I didn't say Siri.
Check the home app.
I didn't say Siri. She's answering me anyway. Yeah. Hi, JB. Hey, Michelle. So I just wanted to come back and say bye, I guess. I don't know. Lee rushed me off of here because I had a session. That's what happened. That's what happened. Um, I forgot I had a session. And we had some discussion over such things. And apparently, I'm going to be getting a printout every morning of where I'm supposed to be and where at what time. So that was Lee's solution to my problem of not knowing when my sessions were. It's hard because I'm just now coming back and like from the liver transplant. So I'm 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 not doing like Lee's in session literally from 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night. We had a long discussion over his hours. And I said, look, I was having an issue last week. And I said, we got to fix this schedule somehow because you're not coming down the steps out of the bedroom, which is where the studio is, um, to like sometimes 9:30 at night, quarter to 10. And by the time we sit down and we have any kind of discussion, you don't want to talk about work. You don't want to. You're spent. So I found myself. Um, I found myself saying to him, I feel like I'm only getting 3%. And that's sort of frightening to me. So we had a discussion about it, and he's cutting his hours. And because the whole basis of this was built on our union. So if there's, you know, conflict in the union, then there's conflict in general. We're not effectively teaching from where we've come from, right? Um, yeah, it is, Elizabeth. It's we do. Um, the interesting thing is, I was the one in the beginning when we built this. I was the scheduler and the emailer, and with my memory the way it is, it's not a good idea. So Lee's taken over all that, and I'm missing sessions, so I got to fix that. But it sounds like a good idea to me. But yeah, so I'm going to be, be picking up some things, but I want it to be spirit led, and I want to do what spirit's kept me here to do, because clearly I'm kept here for a reason, because I tried to die twice and that not happening. So here I am. So I'm gonna throw this course out there. I'm only taking 6 people because I don't want to get overwhelmed by doing larger classes like Lee does. Um, so I'm just not going to be able to do that. Plus, I want us to really be able to have intimate conversations between all of us. There's going to be 7 of us all together, and they're all women. And we're going to be really getting you out of your stuck energy, stuck um, waiting for somebody to wait for their kids to grow up, waiting for somebody to wait for their financial situation to get better until they come together. When the kids get older, it'll be great. But all that crap we're going to address. We're going to address divine feminine issues, and we're really going to get down to the nitty gritty about how we can change this as a collective for all women. Hi, Kiki. um yeah, all women. We really need to find our power. We need to get our power, our own personal power, right? Um, yeah. So basically, I came on here just to let everybody know that I didn't forget about you. I had a session. I had to pop off my last live real quick. Um, I have, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I will have Lee put this up on the scheduler, I believe. I don't know. I'm only taking 6. So if you're interested in this course, email me pretty quickly because I'm only going to take 6. It's going to be women only. Um, you guys are a great team, and it's so wonderful that he is going to take on the masculine so you can be free to fully. Yeah. Yeah, it's and believe me, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for me too because I'm predominantly in my masculine energy most of the time. So this is going to be interesting for me to take on, um, to really connect with my feminine side too. And um, I think I just am at a point where I've heard it so much about these stagnant situationships, right? And I want movement, and I want to see you guys have movement. So we're gonna get movement. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get movement in your situationships, ladies. Ladies, we're gonna stop listening to the bullshit. We're gonna stop listening to I'll leave. I'm going to leave when the kids are older. I'm going to leave when the finances get better, when the kids graduate. We're just together right now for those reasons. I sleep on the couch, she sleeps in the bed, or I sleep in another room, or I have my own room, she has her own room. There's a lot. So let's stop let's stop listening to the bullshit and find our worth and find our self-love that would never let us put up with being a side chick in a situationship or a mistress. And oh, Sherry, my situation's so different. It doesn't feel like that at all. It doesn't feel like he's going to leave his wife or his husband and we're going to be together. It's going to be great. Well, how long has it been? Oh, it's been 9 years. 9 years? You've been stuck in a situationship for 9 years? I've heard 22. Like, it's a lot. No more. No more. Because we think it's okay because we feel like we're not good enough or we've been abused so we feel unworthy or we've been told that we are um, by whoever, right? Boyfriends, husbands, parents, aunts, uncles. We've been told we're not worthy. We've been told we're the weaker, right? We've been told that, so we act weaker. No, no more. um, no more stuck. Let's get unstuck. there's no reason there's no reason to be stuck. None. Hi, Ashwini. Um, so basically, I came back on here to just finish up our conversation and to let everybody know that I spent 21 days in Hawaii with my masculine, but when I asked him to come back with me, he said, I'm not ready for a relationship. We both have abandonment and trust issues. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Um, so yeah, that's the reason I'm keeping this class small. I mean, we could do 20, but then you're not going to have the personal intimate experience like you will when there's only 7 of us in class, right? So we can talk to each other. I've got to scratch my back with a spoon. I used to use a butcher knife, but Lee didn't like that. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna I've got big goals. I got big dreams. And they are, I want to start with 7. I want to start with us 7. And then I feel like we can, the 7 of us in our divine feminine power can can even create some type of conference where we can invite other women in and maybe have like a full day conference or something where we have workshops and things too. So there's a lot of things happening, but I want you to, ladies, if any of the stories in my in the first part one, yeah, part one of my life, um, if it's familiar to you at all, um, this course is for you, right? Um, I was molested at 4, and I need to work with you, Sherry. I saw you on K Moon about a year ago, and your story moved me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was sexually abused from the time I was 9, 10-ish. Um, yeah, until I was a teenager. And my mom found out. My mom knew. My mom walked in on us. Um, she walked in on him engaging in full intercourse with a 12-year-old girl, and that was me. And she turned around, shut the door, and walked off, and left him in there with me. And he got dressed and he went upstairs. And by the time I could get dressed and get upstairs, he had already convinced her that I had come on to him and he would never let it happen again. And his weakness got a hold of him, and she kept him in the house, and he continued to sexually assault me. And it was pretty rough. And I left home at an early age, and I got married at an early age. Wasn't even pregnant. I needed to get out of there, and I needed to start building the life of my own, and I did. And I got in a physically abusive marriage. Um, but the sexual abuse was deep. It was toxic, and it was very bad. Um, I'm in healing over it, and I can speak from it and teach others, and that's what I do. I love you so much. Oh, thank you. Uh, um, yeah, I want to, it's different after being in hospice care, and they want to make you comfortable while you pass on, right? Um, I kept telling my mind just to be comfortable, just to write out these last few days, and it didn't happen. The universe felt it necessary to keep me here. And my mission is to find out what my mission is. And I know what Lee and I's combined mission is, but I do know that I need to really come together with some feminine energy and learn how to utilize mine and help others get out of their stagnant situationships. Some of you people have been waiting way too long because you feel like it's different, because you feel like you're spiritually connected, because you feel like what this person's telling you is the truth all the time because you're different, right? We're going to talk. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be, yeah, Salma. Yes. Um, Definitely find that calling and do it. Don't waste time. Um, I'm learning to take back my minutes, right? My minutes. I'm learning to take them back because they're mine. What could I be doing right now? Sweeping the floor, doing the dishes, watering the plants. I could be doing the laundry, so much more. But you know what? These are my minutes, and I'm here with you, and I am doing everything I can to help you get into movement, right? Because we're tired of being stagnant. We're tired of being waiting. We're tired of being stuck in waiting energy. What are we waiting for? So we're going to find out what you're waiting for. And we're going to show you why you're waiting. And we're going to tell you how to stop doing that. Should I have waited on Lee, I wouldn't have my son. And he turns 15 on Saturday, and it's pretty cool. Um, I'm a numerologist. I could read you. Oh, oh, that's all. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really cool, Elizabeth. I love that. Um, been watching your story and seeing that little boy. Yeah, yeah, he'll be 15 on Saturday. That's big. Um, so yeah, we are noticing an awful lot of this stagnant energy, and we've got to get it moving. Feel like it's feel like it's our job to keep it moving. We need to do that. Um, yeah, he's definitely still a child, and I am embracing every second of it because he graduates from high school in 3 years, and grandkids, lots of grandkids. We've got 9. Um, yeah, he's. I wouldn't have him. He wouldn't be here if I would have waited only to get his shit together. I was ready. I was ready. I'd done a lot of work. I was ready. He wasn't. So I didn't wait. I dated. I had a good time. I met Ron. We got married. I had Cameron. Lee showed back up. If you haven't seen it, you should see it. It's right here on YouTube. Our journey. Um, so anyway, I'm going to pop off here as another 15 minutes of your minutes. But let me see what's going on here first. What would twin flame Sherry, who you are today, tell young Sherry back then as advice for now? What a cool question. Before you knew of twin flames and twin flame journey, um, I would say to her a few things. I would say to her, um, be less guarded about love and trust. I would tell her to always follow her gut and never listen to her head. I would also tell her that I'll know that my big love has shown up because I'll know. And it may not be perfect, but you'll know. I waited for that big love for a long time. I would also tell her to um, meditate more, worry less. I would tell her that um, if she was going to covet anything, let it be peace and joy and happiness and less material things, um, less money, less material things. Um, and definitely, without a doubt, tell her to enjoy every second of the journey because I'm 53 and I'm still not to the destination yet, for sure. Sherry, my Kundalini energy rises whenever I'm under 10 feet radius of the person I'm connected with, too. And the heart chakra starts glowing. And there's an orgasmic energy in sacral chakra. Why is this happening? Um, well, it's because you're in the radius of a person you're connected to. Um, in the beginning, obviously, Lee and I are married and we live together now, but there are still times when he walks in the room and I'm like, whoa, whoa. It still happens. It's still happening. Um, Sometime, speaking of Ron, I just called him up. That was Ron. Um, I would feel sexual energy pulse through me yesterday when he came downstairs in these never mind. Yeah, he looked nice. He had nice. He looked nice and he smelled nice. It was great. It still happens, and we've been married well for a long time. We've been trying to get this together for a long time. We finally got to a place of bliss, and it's not all perfect, and it better not be, right? We're still human, but it's bliss. What a powerful, activating, undeniable connection. Boy, you got that right. See you guys on K Moon next week. I'm so excited. Love her. Oh yeah, I do too. She's amazing. Um, Trying to save for a reading and guidance from her and to join one of your groups. I feel like there's no finish line. It's a lifelong journey, and it definitely is a lifelong journey. Um, and really learn everything you can, and collect all the wisdom nuggets from the journey along. It's most important. Did you notice changes in your dream state, astral travel, lucid dreams, etc. after meeting Lee? Yes, very much so. Yeah, very much so. Still, still. My twin is stalking my house since 5 years, and I just run, ashamed of the Kundalini experience. Um, why are you ashamed? Curious. Cameron, it's okay. I'm in a live. You're fine.
I'm sorry.
Cameron, speak of the devil. I called him up too. Um, called Cameron up. Um, yeah, K Moon is Thursday night, I believe. We're gonna be on Thursday night, but I'll double check with Lee, and we'll make sure that we put it in the group. If you're not a member of our Facebook group, Twin Flame Work Group by Relationship Reinvented, please join, because I'm putting things there. We're putting things here too. But if you're not on Facebook, I get it. We also have a TikTok that I really should be more active in, and I'm not, but let's get that together. I might do some card readings in there. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I just might. But anyway, so if you're interested in my feminine, my divine feminine class, um, let's kick the sidekick to the curb. Kick the side chick to the curb. That's what we're going to do. We're going to kick the side chick to the curb. Yeah. I love you. Let's get you out of your stagnant energy. Let's get rid of these situationships. Let's figure it out. We're going to do this on Tuesday nights, starting next week. 5 classes in the course for $555. So if you're interested in being one of the 7, but one of the 6, because the 7th one's me, but being one of the 7 in that class, then in that course, then you better email me pretty quickly, because they're going to fill up fast, because I'm only going to take 6. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. There goes Ron. And watch for, yeah, that'd be cool if you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And let's get the show on the road with this course. Email relationship reinvent, VENT, relationship reinvent at gmail.com. Inquire about the class. If you want to get in, secure your spot before it fills up. It's going to fill up probably by the end of the night tonight. So send that email. There's 2 or 3 of you I got to get back with, and I'll be doing that tonight. I had a session at 6 or 7. I got to figure that out. And I love you guys. Thanks for joining, and we will talk soon.